Thought I'd do a little quick update on what's been going on. Got the 2 additional fuse boxes put in, tested them out. I had to go through and rewire the key switch ignition and kind of learn which part of the key and accessories and stuff activate the switch so I could get all the systems right. That took me forever. I also had to put a little glass plate on the back side of each of these because these screws were a little bit too long and they were going through to the plate and grounding out to the entire car. Second thing I did was I'm getting ready to put this in. I built a little frame for the screen. This is an Autometer Invision. I tabbed it to the little Invision on the back. It's got some little tabs that it screws to, so I made some tabs. I also made it this time so it's removable. And now I'm mocking where it's going to go over there. I've had to put the steering wheel, had to put the steering wheel all back in. In all, it's kind of been a lot of work to get to what I feel like is square one still. And so this box I have to keyed on ignition, and this box I have battery permanent on. To show you the testing situation, I can hook this back to the positive cable there and take this end, go to permanent battery, it's on, go to a key on, and it's not on. There's key switched on, and there's that. And then the accessory, the steering column is going to be a little annoying because it had the reverse lockout. And so right down here, the reverse, you'd have to put it in reverse for that, I can't see it, for this switch to switch up. And that's how you get the key out, and it locks the steering wheel when the key's off. So somehow I'm gonna have to spring that up so I can get the key out, and that way you can turn it to off, you can push it in and get it to accessory, and then when you get it to accessory you can tap on, like, see this white one, you can't see it, it says radio, but when the key is off, no radio, no battery, but constant is on. So I ran out of tubing for tonight. However, this is where I got the dash going. I put it off to the right just a little bit, but I need to fit an air vent in here still, like right there. And I still have room. The dash can cover that, and I'll still have room to cruise. I am rethinking lowering the seats now because it's a little bit higher than I thought it was going to be, but man, I think that turned out just beautiful. I put a little gap, maybe like almost a ½ inch gap above that, so I can put some padding under there. Like imagine I'll have some type of frame so I can cover this. So I'll have the dash come out, the top will come out right there. Oh, you know what's crazy is the friggin' car's jacked up. Idiot. Oh my gosh, I'm so dumb. Well, yeah, it's gonna be pretty tight workings up in there, but really like how that went together. So now I think I need a 3 amp and a 5 amp to run so I can start wiring all of these up. These wires are all to the gauges. I feel like I need to lower the car. Why did I have the car raised? Oh, the starter. Oh, I gotta figure out the starter. Jacked up. I gotta check that real quick. Try and get the car lowered. Oh, it's hilarious. Yeah, I think this is perfect. I got it as low as I can. All right. Now this is going to be a kind of a slow moving process. I'm just going to show you what I'll be working on for the next 400 days. Taking these instructions for the cluster, finding which wire goes where. I've already hooked up the battery and the ignition lead to the gauges. It's just a matter of going through and lining those all up. I'm going to cut them right around here and splice them in right around there. So we'll be losing quite a bit of wiring. We'll go one by one, and that will be pretty boring to watch. So just going to go ahead and do that. Okay, that took a minute. But now, let's see if we can get a better view. We're going to see if anything actually worked. No. Is my battery dead? I just charged it. Okay, try again. Oh, it's not plugged into the cluster. Good. It's only really far behind there. Not sure where it plugs into. Dang it. Well, luckily I made this removable. See how that works. Huh? Pretty cool. Good job, Paul. Looks like this goes in the other way, of course. Closes down. Put this in all at the same time, like this. Goes in like that. You put a bolt in like this. And put the bolt in like that. Huh? How's that? Okay, now it's all plugged in. Take two, I guess. Oh my goodness. Should I take the cover off? Oh man. I got to put in the other. Looks like that one won't work. What do you think of that? That is really cool. It has some other ones to switch to. I think I'm going to use this one though. I shouldn't have taken the cover off. I'm going to scratch that thing. Have I already scratched it? No. Oh man, so the oil pressure need to do, looks like I'll have to switch that. So I still got the fuel to send, the speed to go through. Oh, woo! There, I feel better. Man, how exciting is that? So, I'm so excited about this turning on. I'll probably stop the video there today and start wiring the ECM and get it placed in. That's going to be a lot of boring stuff to not any value of showing. One of the cool things about just doing the dash alone, I was able to remove this much wiring by getting it sorted out. So the PCM has like 400 times more than this, so I'm hoping to even get rid of like 14 more pounds of wire. It is getting close to trigger time. I'm assuming I'll put my head down and get the ECM sorted out, fuel pump sorted out, and oil pressure sorted out. Got to change that over. That's kind of a drag. And then I think it's time to fire it up in the next video. So keep your fingers crossed, and we'll stop there.